Hi, I'm Tom and welcome to FuseTV Sport. I'm here at House of Fraser in Manchester to meet the raging bull himself, Phil Vickery, 73-time cap for England and former British and Irish Lion. I'm so excited to meet him and hear more about his leisure clothing range, Raging Bull. So thank you for joining FuseTV today, Phil. You're launching your clothing range, Raging Bull, named after your nickname on the pitch.
Yeah.
Could you tell us a bit more about it?
Well, I mean, we're launching here today in Manchester. The company we've actually been going for early 2000s and making sports kits, teams kits, basically on the sportswear side. And then in 2005, I wanted to break out and get into the leisure wear market. And the idea was born, and in the last 3-4 years we've grown from 2 House of Frasers. We're starting off in 1, then 2, then 4, then today this is our 26th concession with House of Fraser, from Norwich to Maidstone to Reading to Exeter, Plymouth, Worcester, Bristol, Manchester.
So it's been a very busy time for you.
No, it has. It's been fantastic. I'm very lucky through my rugby career and what I've achieved. The people that I've met. Raging Bull was something, even when I played sport, I always needed something else to do, because you can get so absorbed in one thing, and business was stressful, it's hard work, it's different, but at the same time it's taking you away and giving you a different kind of a focus. Hence the reason I always wanted to have business run alongside my rugby career as well. And I'm extremely proud, being here in Manchester, House of Fraser, and they're one of the top performing stores in the UK.
Absolutely. What makes your leisure clothing range different, would you say, especially?
Well, I mean, we're different by the fact that it's me. It was my name. It was my nickname given to me by Sir Clive Woodward. What I did and what I stood for as a rugby player, and I think as a person, the honesty, the courage, the commitment, sense of belonging, pride. I'm proud of being British. I'm very proud of our island. Lucky to have travelled the world, and I think the brand has been very slowly developed. We haven't had a huge amount of money to just go from nothing to something. We've listened to people, we've connected with people. We're very well made. It's very resilient. It's of great quality. By no means are we the finished article, but without those core values, the brand doesn't really mean anything. So lots of the big boys do. I'm a big lad myself. We get some big sizes, but the great thing yesterday, we're down in Reading. I think rugby and what rugby stands for, such a cross section of the family. Young lads, middle-aged lads, old lads, big, small. The brand is there for everyone. I don't want to stigmatise. I don't want to try and become something for everybody and do nothing well. We're well made, we're well designed, we're very simple, very straightforward, and something that you can be proud of. I think, yes, I want to develop the range more. Yes, I want to get some slightly different ideas. Yes, I want to develop, but under no circumstances does the quality and all what I built for my rugby career ever get compromised.
That's very good. I hope it goes really well. You mentioned obviously you've had a very fortunate career. You won a World Cup, won the Heineken Cups.
Yeah.
What's your favourite moment? Is it the World Cup or?
I mean, it's very, very difficult to sum up one moment that you'll remember forever. But I mean, for me, it's a combination. My first cap for England versus Wales, and what was the Five Nations then, back in 1998. Running out in front of 76,000 people for the first time was just phenomenal. But yes. Winning the World Cup in 2003, captaining my country, and getting to the final of 2007, winning the Heineken Cup, winning the Guinness Premiership medals, man of the matches. I've still got a trophy at home which I was awarded playing for Bude Colts, which is my hometown down in Cornwall, and it's a little wooden trophy for coming next to last in the merit table, or whatever it may be. But actually
it means something to you.
That little trophy means an awful lot. I've still got the corks and the bottle, the champagne bottle that we had the champagne to celebrate. So it's very difficult. I mean, of course, the Rugby World Cup you'll be remembered forever. It's that iconic moment. People will tell you where they were, what they were doing, what it meant, and this country stood still for that 4 seconds of flight of that final drop kick of Johnny Wilkinson. Was it through? Wasn't it through? But I mean, there are so many little moments which mean an awful lot to me, and the people, the people which I come from. I'm a farmer's son from a little tiny village in Cornwall called Kilcampton. And, you hear on TV and you listen to people talking about living the dream. I have lived the dream. Rugby has given me so much.
Absolutely. And you're lacing up your boots again this evening for the England Legends game. How are you looking forward to that, getting back out on the pitch?
It is tonight. We're playing at the Stoop against an Australian team. A lot of the old boys have come together. I'm very nervous. I had a neck operation of a disc replacement in my neck, which is what I finished in the end. I also had another operation on the disc above it because I couldn't open my hand at the end of last year. I've said I'm playing, if someone runs at me, they'll be running through me, but I'm going to go out and have a little trundle around, just be there with the lads and help support, and to raise some good money for charity, and have a laugh. Whereas Martin Johnson reminded me when I spoke to him last week on the phone, I said I'm just going to go out for a run around Martin, have a bit of fun and enjoy myself. And he said, Phil, you made a career of that. So I'm hoping I'm going to continue in that vein.
No old scores to settle then, the Aussie boys?
Not at all. I've actually done all right against the Australians. I think I won more than I lost.
Yeah.
But the great thing, the reason we love to hate the Australians is because they're a tenacious bunch. And they're a proud nation, and they're good. And they're good at most things they do. And their sense of pride in that jersey, let me tell you, they are, a good group of people that live in a fantastic country. And they'll want to come over here and they'll want to show us what they're made of.
And we can't talk about England-Australia without mentioning this weekend. What are your thoughts on leading up to the game?
Well, I mean, it's very much the unknown, isn't it? As always, the first game of the autumn series. The Australians had such an indifferent period of the test matches with the Lions and what happened there. But then suddenly, showing glimpses under new coach, the signs of getting back a little bit of confidence, getting some combinations. England, I thought, were outstanding in the summer. The young lads who went to Argentina, winning 2 test matches over there. Believe me, I've been there and played. It's not an easy place to go, which has put pressure on the guys who either away the lines or didn't go on that tour. The Aviva Premiership, I think, has not been a fantastic standard this year, if I'm totally honest. And Stuart Lancaster and his team in preparation this week know they'll have to raise their performance to perhaps what they have been playing. But I'm excited by this England team. I'm excited.
Anyone in particular that
Well, I think Chris Ashton finally is beginning to show some form, which is great for the England team. But Owen Farrell, of course. The forward pack, Courtney Laws, who's had a terrible sort of 18 months really of injuries, and he's finally finding some form again. So I'm looking forward to seeing him have a run around. And the front guys are Billy and Maka Vunipola, 2 young lads, monsters. Ball carriers, powerful. The young brothers, in the team. I think I might have said they're both selected. Really exciting with the back line. Joe Tompkins, I know, is in and got selected for his first cap. But really exciting to see what he can do. And I really do hope that they go and show the one thing that we need to know as England fans, because we're all England fans. The one thing I want to know more than anything after this autumn series is, what does this England team stand for? what are we? Because I'm just not quite sure yet. That's not a negative. I want to know what this England team is. Really make a statement to the world. The Rugby World Cup arrives in this country in 2 years' time. It's under 2 years' time. What a fantastic opportunity for those lads to make it. Like our anniversary of being 10-year-old World Cup winners, those guys can leave a legacy and can become heroes. But I need to see that because they've got to start moving, and I'm really excited to see how they do.
And what would your match prediction be?
I'm going for quite a tight squeeze. I'm going for England by a score, but I think there's going to be try score. I think this Australian team will come and will want to play. And England, in the same vein, if they set up the way they did at the beginning of last year, then their intent is to play some rugby. So I'm going for high scoring, 32-3 to 28-29. It's going to be tight.
There we go, FuseTV exclusive there. Thank you very much for speaking to us today, Phil, and good luck with the Raging Bull brand.
Thank you.
Cheers.